Melanie trailer. Today I'm going to show you close-ups of the Dreamland quilt that I made in my Wholehearted fabrics. So real quick, this is a new quilt pattern that came out earlier this month, and it's an advanced beginner. Small blocks, sawtooth stars, all turned on point, lots of flying geese. But I think it's a very elegant quilt pattern, and it leaves you with a lot of negative space to really show off some pretty quilting. So I'm going to hold it up and then I'll show you details. There it is. And if you remember, this is the quilt that I thought my background choice was a little too dark for my foreground fabrics. I've not changed my mind. Some of these, it's okay. I think it's really pretty and the subtlety is really nice, but then I've got these two rows where you can't even tell they're stars. So I'm not 100% in love with it, but I do like all the colors used and the subtlety. I mean, there's something pretty about it, I think. Let me show you the back. Ooh. So this is a wide back. I'm going to show you close-ups really soon, but it's so pretty. I love using a wide back any chance I get. All right, so let's look at close-up. Okay, so here is a close-up. Let me tug this down so you can really get a good look at all that delicious texture. And I think you can see at this angle exactly what I'm referring to when I talk about the negative space. I mean, you can see how you don't really see the quilting as much on foreground fabrics, but when it comes to a solid, your quilting just really stands out. So a good reason to go a little extra on your quilting if you decide to make this pattern. More close up. Now this is washed, so it's already, you know, got its crinkling started. And the design that I used for this one is just a repeating pattern, and I'm calling them pearl feathers because they've got, you know, pebbles all the way down the line, and then they turn off into the feather parts right there on both sides. Let me see if I can get you one that's. So like I mentioned, the foreground fabrics are my Wholehearted fabric line. That's where they come from. And I really like that line. And we should have that line coming back, I want to say this fall. The background is Colorworks Sandstone, and we are not going to be carrying this color anymore. But we do have something kind of similar in one of the Kona shades. I don't know exactly which one it is right now. I have to go look, but we have something similar. I know several people were looking for kits. The binding I used is a Pure Haze from Art Gallery Fabrics, and I used the chunky hand stitch method to bind it. The backing is called Laurel Sienna. It is a wide back. We have it in the shop currently. I love this, and it goes so well with so many of my collections. It's a favorite of mine, and I've used it on multiple quilts now. Okay, so this is what happened with this label. You know, I made those blocks in 2022, and then I didn't finish the quilt. I finished the quilt top in 2023, and then I didn't finish quilting it until 2024. So what I had was an original label that said 2022. I had to get rid of that one. Then I bought this label, and it said 2022 to 2023, and then I was like, well, that didn't work out. So then I had to mark through the 3 and then draw a 4. So a little all over the place on the label, but that's happened to all of us as far as quilts not getting done when you want to. All right, so the batting is Warm and Natural, and it's 100% cotton, and it just makes for the best drape in my opinion. And I've only washed it once, so it's going to get squishier and softer, and I just absolutely love that texture. And yeah, so, you know, even though I made a mistake on the background, or what I'm calling a mistake. It's okay. No worries about it at all. It's fine. And another quilt completed. Right, links to the pattern and everything I talked about right below this video. Thank you for watching.